The mighty Yangtze River flows endlessly eastward, washing away heroes of ages past and present. Right and wrong, victory and defeat, all become nothing in an instant. Only the green mountains remain, bearing witness to countless red sunsets. White-haired fishermen and woodcutters have long been accustomed to the changing winds of autumn and spring. With a jug of murky wine and a laugh at each meeting, all affairs of past and present become mere tales told over drinks. It is said that the state of the world follows a pattern. Long divided, it must unite. Long united, it must divide. In the final years of the Zhou dynasty, the seven warring states contended until Qin unified them. After Qin's fall, Chu and Han fought for supremacy, and then the Han dynasty united the land. From Liu Bang, the founding emperor, who rose up after slaying the white serpent, the Han ruled the land. Later, Emperor Guangwu revived the dynasty, and it endured until Emperor Xian's reign, when it split into three kingdoms. The root of the chaos, however, could be traced back to the reigns of Emperor Huan and Emperor Ling. Emperor Huan suppressed the righteous and trusted corrupt eunuchs. After his death, Emperor Ling ascended the throne, with General-in-Chief Dou Wu and Grand Tutor Chen Fan assisting in governance. At the time, eunuchs like Chao Jie seized power. Dou Wu and Chen Fan secretly planned to eliminate them, but their plan was discovered, and they were killed. From then on, the eunuchs grew even more brazen. On the 15th day of the fourth month in the second year of the Jianing era, the emperor held court in the Wendy Hall. Suddenly, a fierce wind rose, and a large green snake flew down from the rafters and coiled itself on the imperial throne. The emperor fainted in terror, and the attendants rushed him into the inner palace, while the ministers fled in panic. Shortly after, the snake vanished. But then thunder and lightning crashed, and a torrential hailstorm lasted all night, destroying countless buildings. In the fourth year of Jianing, Luoyang was struck by an earthquake. Seawater surged inland, sweeping away coastal residents. In the first year of Guangha, a hen turned into a rooster. On the first day of the sixth month, black vapor burst into the Wendy Hall. In the seventh month, a rainbow appeared over the Jade Hall. The cliffs of Mount Weiyuan collapsed. A series of omens and disasters followed one after another. The emperor issued an edict, asking the ministers to explain the cause of these disasters. Court official Cai Yong submitted a memorial, stating bluntly that these were the result of interference by the imperial harem in state affairs. The emperor sighed after reading it and left his seat. The eunuch Chao Jie secretly read the memorial and falsely accused Cai Yong, leading to his exile. Later, 10 eunuchs including Zhang Rang, Zhao Zhong, and Chao Jie formed a corrupt clique known as the 10 Attendants. The emperor trusted Zhang Rang deeply, even calling him foster father. As governance declined day by day, turmoil spread across the empire and bandits rose up everywhere. At that time, there were 3 brothers in Jiulu Commandery: Zhang Ju, Zhang Bao, and Zhang Liang. Zhang Ju was a failed scholar. One day, while gathering herbs in the mountains, he encountered an old man with bright eyes and youthful features, who gave him 3 volumes of the essential arts for the way of peace. The old man said, "If you can preach this on heaven's behalf and save the people, you will achieve great things. But if your heart harbors ill intentions, you will suffer retribution." He called himself the Old Immortal of the Southern Flower and vanished in the wind. After obtaining the sacred texts, Zhang Ju studied them day and night. He eventually gained the ability to summon wind and rain and called himself the Taoist of Peace. In the first month of the first year of Zhongping, an epidemic spread across the land. Zhang Ju treated people with talisman water and called himself the Great Teacher. He recruited over 500 disciples who traveled and preached everywhere. His followers increased rapidly. He established 36 factions with strict organization and great influence. He spread the message: the blue sky has perished, the yellow sky shall rise. This year of Jiazi, the world shall prosper. He instructed people to write the characters Jiazi on their doorways. His followers soon spread across 8 provinces. Zhang Ju sent Mai Yuanyi with gold and silver to bribe the eunuch Feng Su to act as an insider. Meanwhile, he prepared yellow banners and readied for rebellion. However, a disciple named Tang Zhou reported the conspiracy. The emperor ordered General-in-Chief He Jin to execute Mai Yuanyi and imprison Feng Su and his associates. When Zhang Ju heard that their plan was exposed, he immediately raised his army. He declared himself General of Heaven, with Zhang Bao as General of Earth and Zhang Liang as General of Humanity. He proclaimed that the Han dynasty's time had ended and that people should follow heaven's mandate. Over 400,000 joined him, wearing yellow scarves. Government forces were repeatedly defeated. He Jin petitioned the emperor to authorize a full campaign. The emperor appointed Lu Ji, Huang Fusang, and Zhu Jun to lead 3 separate forces against the rebels. Zhang Ju's forces first attacked Yuzhou. Governor Lu Yin summoned Zhou Jing for advice. Zhou Jing recommended recruiting volunteer troops. Recruitment notices were posted and reached Zhuo County, where a strong man named Liu Bei read them with a sigh. He was gentle in temperament, ambitious, fond of befriending heroes, tall and handsome, a descendant of Prince Jing of Zhongshan. Orphaned early, he lived in poverty, making straw sandals and weaving mats. At 15, he studied under Zheng Xian and Lu Ji and was friends with Gong Sunzan. As Liu Bei sighed, Zhang Fei appeared. He was tall, bold, and wealthy. He offered to fund an army together. They drank at a tavern, where they met another strong man, Guan Yu, 9 feet tall, dignified, with a red face and long beard. He had killed a local tyrant and had been in hiding for years. He came to enlist. The 3 hit it off and decided to swear brotherhood. The next day, in the peach garden behind Zhang Fei's house, they sacrificed to heaven and earth and pledged to live and die together, serve the country, and protect the people. Liu Bei became the eldest brother, Guan Yu second, and Zhang Fei the youngest. Soon, 2 wealthy merchants, Zhang Shiping and Su Shuang, arrived and donated 50 horses, 500 taels of silver, and 1,000 pounds of refined iron to support their cause. The 3 had weapons forged, Liu Bei a pair of swords, Guan Yu the green dragon crescent blade, and Zhang Fei a steel-tipped spear. They recruited over 500 villagers and went to meet Zhou Jing, who introduced them to Governor Liu Yan. Liu Yan was pleased and acknowledged Liu Bei as his nephew. Not long after, Yellow Turban General Cheng Yuanji led 50,000 troops to attack. Liu Yan ordered Liu Bei, Guan Yu, and Zhang Fei to lead 500 men to confront them. Liu Bei led the charge. Zhang Fei killed Deputy General Deng Mao, and Guan Yu killed Cheng Yuanji. It was a great victory. Liu Yan personally greeted and praised them. Then Governor Gong Jing of Qingzhou requested aid. Liu Bei led 5,000 troops to support him, used an ambush strategy, and broke the enemy lines, lifting the siege of Qingzhou. Liu Bei wanted to reunite with his former teacher Lu Ji and led Guan Yu and Zhang Fei to Guangzhou. At that time, Zhang Ju had 150,000 troops, and Lu Ji had 50,000. The battle was deadlocked. Lu Ji sent Liu Bei to Yingchuan to scout the conflict between Zhang Bao, Zhang Liang, and Huang Fusang. Huang Fusang used fire attacks to devastate the enemy, and Zhang Bao and Zhang Liang fled. Along the way, they met Cao Cao, who led reinforcements and defeated Zhang Bao and Zhang Liang. killing over 10,000 enemies. In his youth, Cao Cao was already known for his cunning and was respected by Qiao Xian and He Yong. Su Xiao called him a capable official in peaceful times, a treacherous hero in chaotic ones. Cao Cao first served as North District Captain of Luoyang, enforcing strict law, later became Magistrate of Duanxiu, then Cavalry Commandant. After meeting Cao Cao, Liu Bei joined the campaign against Zhang Ju. On the way, they encountered Liu Ji being arrested. It turned out that the eunuch had demanded bribes, and when refused, falsely accused Liu Ji of negligence. As a result, Liu Ji was replaced by Dong Zhuo. Zhang Fei, furious, wanted to kill the soldiers, but Liu Bei stopped him. They decided to return to Zhuo County. On the way, they encountered Dong Zhuo's forces fleeing from Zhang Ju's attack. Liu Bei and his brothers charged in and defeated Zhang Ju's troops, rescuing Dong Zhuo. But Dong Zhuo, seeing they held no official rank, treated them arrogantly. Zhang Fei wanted to kill him. And so, the story pauses here for now. Summary. Chapter 1 portrays the political corruption and eunuch dominance at the end of the Han Dynasty, which leads to chaos across the empire. Zhang Ju, preaching the way of peace, incites the Yellow Turban Rebellion. In this time of crisis, Liu Bei, Guan Yu, and Zhang Fei swear brotherhood in the Peach Garden, determined to bring peace to the people. Their early battles display remarkable bravery. Cao Cao also emerges, showing strict military command. These heroes begin their journey through campaigns against the rebels, laying the groundwork for the coming age of the Three Kingdoms. Knowledge points. 1. The Peach Garden Oath is a fictional creation. In Romance of the Three Kingdoms, the iconic scene where Liu Bei, Guan Yu, and Zhang Fei swear brotherhood in a peach garden is widely known, but there is no historical record of such an oath. According to the official chronicle records of the Three Kingdoms, the three did rise up together against the Yellow Turban Rebellion, but they were not sworn brothers. The Peach Garden Oath was added by the author Luo Guanzhong to highlight their loyalty and righteousness. 2. The Yellow Turban Rebellion was a real historical event. Zhang Ju, leader of the Yellow Turban rebels, did launch a large-scale uprising near the end of the Eastern Han Dynasty under a religious banner. This rebellion marked the beginning of the collapse of centralized Han authority and the onset of the Three Kingdoms era. It is recorded in both the Book of the Later Han and the Records of the Three Kingdoms, and is historically known as the Yellow Turban Rebellion. 3. The biggest difference between the novel and historical records. Romance of the Three Kingdoms is a historical novel that emphasizes dramatic storytelling and vivid character portrayals, often including fictional or exaggerated elements. In contrast, Records of the Three Kingdoms is a historical text, more concise, but generally more objective. When enjoying the novel, it's worth comparing with historical sources to better understand the real background.